the toughest job in the world, I can say for sure.
But the best one.
But the best one, yeah, the best job.
I agree.
The most enjoyable, and doesn't matter what's happening.
Except.
You see the smile of your baby and you forget everything.
Yeah. Ciao Elena.
Ciao Fabio.
Tutto bene?
Okay, Fabio. So I've got a daughter. Her name is Elisaveta. I know you have
I have two.
two.
First one Federico and the second one Farah.
Fara. Beautiful. You're 2-1
2-1 for me.
for you, yes.
Bye-bye. Elena, I heard that you're expecting Elizabeth when you get number 1 in the world. So now tell me how was to stop in your career when you reached the top of the ranking?
It's not easy, you know, when you stop and...
Especially for you.
Yes, especially for us. It's not for you, it's different, yeah? So your body is changing, you're gaining weight, hormones and sleepless nights. And but you know, when you have...
She was sleeping or not?
She was not sleeping. She was not sleeping, but she's a very active baby since she was born. Like very like Federico, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, at that moment, you know, I was enjoying it so much, even without sleeping. You know, like 1 hour of sleep, and I was ready to go. This is the mom kind of a power,
Life.
you know. We can rest like few hours, and we're ready to go, and we're
It's
ready.
not like us, I think.
Not like you, yeah.
No. I mean,
No, you
I was wake up every time, but
doing nothing, yeah.
can do nothing. Supporting, say Flavia, but nothing more.
It's actually the toughest job in the world, I can say for sure.
But the best one.
But the best one, yeah, the best job.
I agree.
The most enjoyable, and doesn't matter what's happening.
Except.
You see the smile of your baby and you forget everything.
Yeah.
So tell me, Fabio, when both of your kids were born, and are you traveling with them sometimes?
Well, at the beginning, yes. Before the pandemic, you know, Flavia and the first one, sometimes they went with me in the West, Miami, that it's quite long. But believe me, now after the second one and with this kind of thing, it's really tough, especially because, you know, when you get a player, you know, all this kind of thing, the routine that you have, and a lot of restriction now. So, and you know, at the same time, it's always difficult. Of course, we have nanny that she's helping us. Otherwise, it's gonna be really tough with two. But no, at the moment, they stay home. It's even tougher for me, but
you miss them a lot. You miss them a lot.
Yeah, we are in Europe, so every time we finish the tournament,
you go.
I have the chance to go back here. But normally,
in the past, we thought that we had no life. You know, we couldn't go out. We didn't see it. But now we understand that before it was much better.
Now we're lucky with the small thing.
Yes, we're getting happy with the small things.
So Elena, when you start again thinking about coming back, what was your expectation to coming back and try to, reach your goal? Yeah. Especially, I think, with your daughter.
You know, I didn't want it to come back since like maybe she was 1.5, and only then I start kind of working out. Thinking. No, actually I started working out at the beginning because we had few exhibition matches in Moscow, and I didn't want it to look bad, you know, so I'm missing the ball, you know, I was like, okay, I have to practice sometimes. And anyway, pandemic happened and nobody practiced anyway for a couple of months. So I started working out and I started feeling quite good on the court. I spoke with some players, with my friends on the tour. They were like, you're playing good, you need to come back. I'm like, no, it's tough, you know, with the pandemic, I'm not gonna come back.
Really tough.
I don't see how it's gonna work. And then I started practicing more and more, and I honestly thought it's gonna be a little bit different on the tour. It's more difficult than I thought. And so I decided to come back, you know. I decided to give it a try, because I thought my body is ready. I want it, and it's Olympic year. So
your husband also?
He was very calm at that moment. He didn't ask me anything, you know. And then when I told him, like, I think I can come back, he was like, I knew it's gonna happen. He was like this.
So I need to travel with you.
Yes. And he's traveling with me only here in Europe, but he's not gonna travel more because it's tough, you know. You need to work sometimes.
Exactly.
Yes, and
How you do? She gonna stay home?
Who, Lisa? I will think, but yeah, most of the time I will take her on some tournaments, but not on every tournament. So right now I took her here, but sometimes when I go to tennis court, she's like, no, Mama, you stay with me because you're tired. You need to stay with me and lay down.
Also, Flavia told me something yesterday.
Yeah,
about Federico.
What?
They asking where is your father. He say he's gonna play big tournament.
Yes, he's gonna be, wow. But he knows that you're a good tennis player. He's cheering for you, no? He watching matches?
He play tennis, he play everything. Football.
But he watching matches of you? No?
Not really, sometimes.
Not really?
No. I even fly.
It's difficult. Even
she don't care. On TV, zero.
Come, only the match points.
Only the match points. She
when you're
asks
winning.
How was work and but nothing.
But Federico likes to play tennis?
He loves to play every sport, like football, golf, whatever.
Active.
But I think it's the age that is better.
He's
because he's walking around, running around everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think it's good because he have his mind. It's do something different, not only tennis.
No, for sure. I agree with you. I agree. No tennis.
Very young.
There are so many sports: swimming,
everything.
Football for boys, especially football, tennis. Many sports and many activities that you can do with the kids.
We'll see. Now he's going to the kindergarten, so.
He's going to the kids' garden.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Lisa is not yet, but I want her when she will be turned.
How old is she?
She's 2.5.
He's 4 in 10 days.
Yeah. In 10 days he has a birthday. Do you have a present for him? No?
Not yet.
You need to think about it.
No, he's 19. I have time.
19, and Lisa on 19 she will be 2.5. So they have the 19 May.
Federico.
Yes, she has the same 19. We have the same number, but she's 19 of November. So.
The problem is that after 5 days is mine. So every present is for him. He's gonna ask me, this is for me, this is for me, this is for me. Okay,
poor
see,
Fabio.
everything is for you.
It's okay. You can leave a gift for him. No, you will get the present too. You'll get the kiss from him. Okay, Fabio. So tell me, how's your perspective changes after you got to be a father? You know, do you have any
believe me,
difference?
It changed a lot. I was never thinking that we know each other really well.
Yeah.
And of course, I was enjoying the tour, went out sometimes, discotheque, whatever, but I'm honest, I mean, traveling, it's more tough. I say this year, I mean, last year I get surgery on my both ankle, and of course the pandemic was on, so I say, okay, let's stay home. Rehabilitation was the most important thing. And after that, I get COVID, so last year was disaster.
Yes.
And I decided to start again the preparation, and actually I did 7 weeks. I mean, we have every week some different news from Australia, and then they say, okay, you should come there, quarantine, and after 15 days, I supposed to play a tournament before, then Australia, so I was counting. I have to go there 1 week, 2 weeks, 7 weeks in a row. I say, Flavia, I can't. I mean, it's too much, and
but
I'm lucky
spend
because
most time with the kids when you had this break.
I was there actually, yes, but you know, now, as I said before, we are here in Europe, so I'm lucky that we fly 2 hours, 1.5 hours, we home.
But after the matches, after the tough match, you lose like a tough match, and then you're on the FaceTime with your.
No, especially when they are with me, yeah.
Yes.
You forgot really quick.
Really quick, but if they are far.
They are far, you start missing, and sometimes, you know, I mean,
you wanna go home.
She was tennis player, you start talking about tennis, how was work, I was not working. I mean, I have to be honest, I've always been a bit lazy, and but you know, after that you look in different point of view, what's your goal, what is the best for you, and once you're on court, you try to do your best, you try to reach your goal, and when you go home, it's done.
It's done, yeah.
So I think in the last year, 5 years, I changed, I think, in a really good way about that.
Yeah, mentality.
Because, of course, you know, it's our work, and we try to do in the better way. But it's not gonna be for life.
Yes, for life.
And this one, I think, is the best thing that I can feel it and tell you.
Yeah. Okay, Fabio. Thank you for very nice and warm chat. Always fun talking with you. Wish you good luck.
All the best.
Thank you.
If some people have the problems, like if they're not in their own bed, their own pillow, like something's different, I'm pretty good in that, so.
Have you traveled with your own pillow?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yes, yes.
Because you're maybe older a little bit now?
So.
Good.